furthest out, blah, 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 right?
Mm-hmm.
Do people remember what markers to put down?
Yep.
Yes.
Everybody has their marker, right?
I just don't want any surprises.
Rain, if they show us the line AOE stack, just treat it as a
Wild charge.
Yeah, they're always
wild
wild charged
charge,
until you know they're not.
Yeah, exactly. Treat it as a wild charge.
Same as if there's a target buster as a swap, unless you don't know.
Alright, I'm ready.
Exactly.
Does
So
some...
don't
There was
need-
someone covering my marker, right? Where am I going? I think someone was.
Wait.
Okay.
I don't know what marker I assume I just put the 2 marker in the southeast.
I think it's just your clock spot.
Yeah, that's easy.
Hold up.
The Keto can't because he's a fucking console player.
Yeah, I'm crippled.
Gross.
Does anyone else play with controller, or is thinking about playing with controller?
No, he's blacklisted.
Everyone. Mandatory control.
Yeah, actually, true. I
Only
think
when
everyone
it-
should.
Only when it comes out on Switch too.
Yeah, who's on the Switch right now, bro? Come on.
I fucking hate you guys.
Yo, we need to do an 8 out of 8 Switch 2 clear of the fucking new alt.
Do we want to do delta pairs for melee range, or do you want to do like just clockwise from like clock spots for pairs?
Slots for now.
Feels a lot better. Can you post this in?
Oh, I didn't have ACC.
No, there's a beta.
No, then I won't have it.
If anybody has the
You want to
beta,
get it real quick?
I'm gonna very politely ask for the people that don't need to be in this call drop down to their respective channel. You have an alt character that you like to keep in discussion. Okay.
Yo.
We're gonna be using the what cheat do you want to use, Claire? Same one as we did before.
I was actually gonna...
Oh, in the info page? Yeah, I guess we should get all that stuff up. We can get like, I mean, is the trial prep board fine? Or the ulti prep board?
Yeah, it's fine. I can make a little section down here. Just
Yeah.
wanna-
I'm pulling it up right now.
And there's a chance we don't use Lucid. This would almost be equivalent to like the first... Kind of like Vampire Lady in the Savage tier. Like where we kind of just went in and kill it.
More or less.
I'm just putting it here in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I doubt we'll need it. Yeah, like Claire said, I prefer for the Knights. We're down there and we only have Thunder here.
What the fuck? No peeking.
Dude, I was reading the Nidhogg page. What?
No peeking.
No, I'm sad.
That's called cheating, bro.
I got my ACTs up. I can.
Just want some of that secret sauce.
I didn't realize there were 2 cryos and I was so confused.
I have my ult. Or sorry, I have my ult here, and my main is down there.
Is the green
So I
square
don't-
what we're following, or?
Yes. If we have any strats, we'll post them here. If we have anything for you guys, we'll post them there as needed. Right?
Oh, wait,
We don't have an arena, so this will just have to do for now.
Yeah, have the Lucid pulled up.
Where is this? Which Lucid is this? The one we've been using?
The ulti prep
Ultimate,
one,
yeah.
yeah. Do we have a timeline ready to go as well, or no?
Tensum. Oh, hold on.
I don't think we're going to time. Honestly.
At Ansem.
Well, I mean, it's good practice, right?
Do you have a timeline that you could do?
A template, basically.
Spreadsheet, template, anything.
Where's the thing you linked me? I was just gonna use that. I can't find it though. Did we? Was
Resources.
it in the end? No, it was resources.
Okay.
Sorry, folks. Let me know once that's good or struggling with something.
Just a friendly reminder, doesn't have to be now, but eventually when we are in the actual race, we want everybody's profile pictures to match Discord on Lucid so that people can know immediately who is who.
Is mine? How can I tell if I?
Top right.
Right corner.
Oh, okay, I'm good.
Yeah, you're good, I'm good, Maddie's good, Rain's good.
Is there a way to connect? The,
Mine's good, yeah.
What's up?
What's up?
Sent to the file.
Yeah, you just upload the file.
Where's my Gengar, man? Where's Gengar?
If you can't find it, might be a good time to update your profile picture for funsies.
I've got the perfect profile picture for you.
I would not take any profile picture he gives you.
No, it's so good.
Brother is called Mr. Hands. Nothing good can come out of this.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
And also make sure your name matches. I see a couple of people whose names don't match, but that's fine right now.
Why do I have Rain's app?
Yeah, I'm good now. It's taking forever to load this fucking
Could
board.
you? Okay, I'm assuming you're using the template that I linked, or which one? are you
I'm
using?
using the, not the fully detailed one. I'm just using a spreadsheet because I have no idea what anything is in this fight yet.
It's
Yeah,
the
for sure.
original rewritten timeline sheet.
Yeah, it's just the Excel one, yeah, without any of like the myths and anything.
That's good.
And then, I don't see it. Once.
Okay, it's above the one that's detailed. It's like a little bit further up in resources. The fight timeline, rewritten timeline sheet.
Oh, did you not create wooden new tab yet?
No, I'm just gonna use this one for now, for the sake of time. I'll make a new one later.
Alright.
Lock.
Are we all good?
Thumbs up.
Think so.
Lines are good.
Alright.
Right.
I bet he's gonna start with the raid wide.
Apologize if I'm dragging you guys.
Ooh. Everybody your respective places, and we'll get going. We can start our turn.
Ready to place your marker down.
Yeah, get your marker ready. You can
Give
pre-pop
cutscene.
food up, you know.
Watching cutscene.
Change my picture.
Yeah, y'all watch cutscene. I'm sending a package to your house.
I like packages.
The image.
Our timer is starting now.
Oh.
What? We're not even in! Use the instance timer.
Well, you know.
What the?
Pop food, put down your markers, and we'll pull.
Pot first pull. I'm joking. Unless.
I'm pushing it in the middle of the blue thing.
The ring around the.
Yeah, this.
Yep.
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark.
Plus 9 AoEs. Okay.
The void's power is mine to wield.
I got hit by one and I ran.
James.
Oh, it's like a spread.
Was that meltdown? There might be a cell on it. I'm assuming it's like
Let's pull one.
yeah, we can
got his light part stacks.
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark.
It looks like there's a party stack into that. It's stacked up. Also, what's the base? Like
The void's power is mine to wield.
I think you bait on this.
Orb size is different. So
This is out, okay.
No, those were giant cubes.
Be still.
There's fast feathers and slow.
4 guards.
One of them is big.
Lights are going in. This. 2 big ones. Need a big one.
I'm assuming it's Buddy, because my Buddy is so clear. Buddy's so clear.
Buddy, is it?
There is also the possibility that it's 8 and each person takes 1 and the big ones are things. What do we do with the fire? Real quick, what are the fire part?
The base is so... Then after that,
I think you should
yeah, the bait on the box is
On hitbox? Okay.
That's why I went to
The void's power is mine to wield.
Wasn't this light purpose?
Perish.
It was definitely worth it.
Yeah, because I had one.
So if there's one, it's like...
Be still.
No, I think one is
It's so airy, didn't it? Like, you got some of the yellows, then the ruby clock. How much damage does that do?
368.
Yeah, you don't want to.
the one from the negative side. So like 1 second. How big are they? Oh, there were 3 hits from the thing you guys did. I think one from Poker and Self Party.
We can just like take this.
Yeah. I think just keep it a weapon, probably.
Oh.
Yeah.
If that's the case, we should try that.
With the 3 hits, it might be a break.
Just follow your skill, buddy.
Yeah, follow your support buddy, and if they have something,
Just follow them, Colors, yeah.
Try to make for the very first mechanic here, try to like make it a little cleaner of the spreads just in case we need to like move around.
Yeah. Okay. We're good.
me shall quake before the silken dark. The void's power is mine to wield. Perish.
There's 4 there. There's 4 there. Wait.
This was the buddy, what we're assuming
Be
buddy.
still.
Or never mind, it's those first. I think,
The big one's in close to 100%.
I was quad 9s.
I mean, we,
This is
No.
just all 9, I think.
big one? Okay. Big one was 270k on me, which was less than what Tsubaki took, which means you do lose damage with each person in it, so it probably is a stack. My only guess is it's 3 individual. Like, how much did anyone take one of the small ones by themselves? Without a bomb.
I think I did. But I think I was with other people.
Because it could end up. I'm thinking it's 3 people take the small ones individually and the other 5 stack on the big one.
Oh, yeah, that would actually make sense. If we do like squad,
Yes, so that's probably what it is. So it's a 5 with 3
5
spreads.
seconds. Yeah. If you do, if you,
I can
yeah.
take both of my big ones.
Okay.
Yeah, we can just think about both of them with the 5 seconds.
Okay. Alright, let's try that.
Wait, so what are we?
Close to cross.
So we're trading a big one with 10 clusters.
That's true.
Okay.
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark.
I think. Okay, we need to make sure we're listening to each other here. I hear a lot of people. I think what we're doing, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Is we're taking our own clock spots, and tanks are just taking the big ones, right? Okay.
All parties. Now big parties.
The void's power is mine to wield. Be still.
Is it 2%? Otherwise, you get knocked out.
Yeah,
The-
Indian Marine have
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, big one is just tank pairs, and then the other ones
There's
are.
always one big one for each set, right? It's gonna happen. I mean, a quick way to do this would just be tanks take the big one, and then you just do like healers counterclockwise from north, melees can be the first clockwise from north, and the range can be the second.
I would rather look. No, because I would have to look for big orb and then do the snake power from that. I would rather just do north. That's one less step.
Okay. Yep, that's fine. Alright, let's do it.
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark.
I'm just. Yes, you can.
Oh, he's probably sending
I think we're getting away from the attack.
The void's power is mine to wield.
Harry.
Harry go down first. Shit, I keep Harry is
There's
Be still.
healers counterclockwise. Now I'm
Doth the yawning wolf not tempt?
Alright, focus. New stuff. These will blow up in a minute.
circles at the ends.
Dense, light parties.
Buster.
Oh, it's
Okay.
We're probably dead for this cast.
The void consumes. Naught will endure. Neither past nor future.
Stay out, Tsubaki, you have. Void on turbulence.
Yeah, all the tiles are like south. That was 3 tiles southeast.
I mean, I think those towers, honestly, this is gonna sound just too much. You either get a tower or a cone. It should work, right?
a lot of them, like, you get like 2 towers.
Yeah, try to. With the towers? Oh, look at this. Okay,
That did do a lot of damage. Yeah.
Wayne, did you see the balls? The faster you be careful, you were in the sea this time. You may be right.
I survived.
Yes, you did. But you took like all of your.
It is partners. We do not need to overthink that mechanic. It's just we need to make sure we're following the priority. Yeah.
That last raid group, the last hit at the end.
No. They hit one. They hit one. They still were.
Okay, so we're all four of them popping yellow first. Second, is that what we're doing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes, but you're
Okay.
Here. You just got to be careful because you have a 5-second bomb, so you can't pop the dark one immediately.
I just want to clarify, are we going to support, so am I, so for repair, am I lift hands, is that right? Same as first?
No, you'll
For Aerie, I think he's talking about.
Yeah, for Airy. And then I'm with the Keto for the North next.
No, you're with Monster.
Oh, we're doing deal.
I mean, yeah, you could do it. You can assign whatever. Right? Yeah, it's airy and dense. But airy is with these dense. Wait for what?
Can we
I think whoever gets in the
All
tower.
who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark.
light party?
Yeah, we can beat them.
The void's power is mine to wield.
Oh, I moved early.
Just even one shot or bringing Daring around me. You get away, you get away.
Perish.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, markers are incorrect.
Be still.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, we would have been like southwest. Yeah, so that's nothing.
That's the dark, that dark,
Be careful to check the big one.
Yeah.
Wait,
Let's just go to.
We're hitting the 4 light ones first, and then the 4 dark ones second.
I know that part, but there was 2 small orbs. There was the light orb at 4 and the dark orb at A1. We have to take those 2 for the counter combat. I don't know if the one it was a smaller, that's fine. Right, yeah, that makes sense. You don't take we didn't we take the next one counterclockwise. The first dark one that is counterclockwise from north, that is not a big one. So like if there's a big one at A, and there's a light one at 4, and a dark one, you take the middle and take B.
My point is like every diagram is going to be like focused on north-clockwise or northwest.
It'd be northwest counterclockwise, yes. It would be northwest counterclockwise, and then melees are north clockwise, yes.
Yeah, me and
Okay, so before we pull, can we just do partners real quick around C for the first mix?
Alright, whatever area is that,
If it's the other one, just stacks up.
No, it's light party, so it'd be east-west.
Oh, light party, yeah, that's 3 and 2, 3 and 2.
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark. The void's power is mine to wield.
I think this one's always opposite, by the way.
Probably. Get ready for this trial.
Be still.
Oh, that's very good. We get super close.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Close at the end. Yeah, it's literally is. There's probably always options. Going to. During the deep and cast.
The void consumes. Naught will endure. Neither past nor future. Only one certainty remains.
You can only get damage if the only person chained to him can do damage.
I'm able to do that. Oh.
So you can do push to the one that
I can't even
which is the
leave, I
one
have
that you're in.
Ready for tower?
Yep, power.
There's a west tower on a
DPS had
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can just stay close to middle to get plenty of time to maneuver.
Just Just do for the non-tower players, do the same cryo, honestly.
Yeah, for the spreads.
Yes, yeah.
Over there, okay, so there's one big at least. Is there two small space
Split it up into 8 pizza. Just pick it. Split it up into 8 pizza slices. Four of them will be taken by towers, and then the other 4. Yeah, I think we can go.
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark. The void's power is mine to wield. Be still.
We're up here. Fire northeast.
Does the yawning rift not tempt you?
It's this into the dense. Watch out for the circle. If you're gonna be dense right area, it should be dense. Then
Just generally, like, just use where you think you need to be. Like, so I'm second from counterclockwise, so standing here is probably best for me.
Close to the middle.
So just a few springs. I will check the VOD, but I do not think I had space.
Just kill this thing. I mean, you guys might have time. Just when the gate pops up.
My
Life and death rendered meaningless. Such is is the power of the void. The void shall never cease to be. My power is absolute.
The boss has also got a donut.
Don't be on the boss. Now be on the boss.
Hits the boss.
The void's power is mine to wield. Did all boundaries cease to be? Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Oh, change.
Oh, then spread. There's also a spread. Yeah.
Put middle there again?
Be still.
Okay, there we go.
It is a repeat.
See what you can see.
Yeah, we wait until the vacuum goes out. Spread the block spots here.
When you do the vacuum, there is a short line. If you go across that short line, you become the end of the inbox. It is really short.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're all like starting out all there.
Then you look at mechanicals all, and then just run to your clock master.
Yep. He's saying go away from the one that's short, and it's always...
The vacuum is really, really short line.
And across from it are like long ones. Yeah, so they'll go out and always. You all literally just stack there, waiting for the entire thing.
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark.
I'm just gonna force it.
The void's power is mine to wield. Perish. Be still.
It's a fast fight. It's fine.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Vacuum, and then it's gonna be airy after. Airy? Should be buddies now? Yeah, keep moving, whoever that is on it. Wide, it's going through the zone.
The void consumes. Naught will endure. Neither past nor future.
Like that space was enough.
It was there. I needed to be close to the
Yeah, what the
Just be ready. Be ready. I would say send everything. I mean, the mirror.
Life and death rendered meaningless. Such is the power of the voice. The void shall never cease to be. My power is absolute.
Near boss, near boss, near boss.
The void's power is mine to wield.
Oh, there's Z patterns. Okay. Play party.
Is this a vacuum with fire threats? No.
There's another. Also, wait. Wait, is that how this is?
Thus did all boundaries cease to be.
I think they're elsewhere. Should be back in the
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you? still.
Oh, it's a control of pinboard. This isn't covered.
I'm up, I'm
After
up.
this merry-go-round, just get ready to look. Just sack the second one. Watch for like area deaths or something.
Behold the truth of this world!
Not waste, it's just move.
Accept your downfall.
It's on me.
Oh wait, yeah, that's the best way to do that. What? Yeah, just the other person beat him. Like, what? I don't know what that means.
My notes are right.
Not on the same thing. Just go clockwise again. Close to pretty much everything.
70 seconds for me as well. Yeah, I would just.
Yeah, I think play for yourself. Just play for yourself.
The void's power is mine to wield.
Moving rings. Keep moving and get away from the things.
We have LB3. No, LB3. I'll wait for LB3. That's crazy. That's crazy. There's no.
45 minutes.
Okay, let's try to get that clean though.
44 minutes.
Wait.
Aren't these
That's
weapons?
a really easy
Oh,
exchange.
hey. Why, thank you.
I think there has to be a better way to do the tower crowd ads. That's like
Yeah, that's everything else. Yeah, I feel like
It's
is
easy
fine.
if you have
But...
a movement ability. I just want that to be done. If you have Shikuchi, wow, if you have Shikuchi, if everything is OP, you got it.
I do think what the part of it is because like you want to be really close to the boss because you want to like minimize the amount you have to move depending, right? And like the things are cones. You should be like you don't need to be out from him at all when you're debating the cones. You can be super far in. That way, angling it is like super fast, right?
Little,
What's up?
Go ahead. No, I was gonna say total prog time was around 43 minutes.
Yeah, we did good. Good job, guys.
You
Yeah,
have a
It
we
really
have, like,
was
a-
just hell in a
I'm
cell
up
there,
to.
right?
Are we sure that like running through the boss during ad space like doesn't knock back?
Yes.
Okay.
Just like if you run away from the guys, the people that are tethered are get dragged in.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Also,
like,
all of
like,
those
it
guys
was,
do.
I feel like
The gaze during that are not like true gazes.
if you
It's not a true gaze. It's like a cleave gaze. So if you look at the guy and you're in his radius, then you might.
Yeah, it's like the eyeballs. As long as you're not looking at like dude in your radius.
Yes,
I think
exactly.
I think doing partners on inner cards there. I think that's arguably easier because I think there's no pattern. Like there's some pretty cursed patterns, but I don't think there's no pattern where you don't have one. It's like closer to you, whereas Snake Prio can cause for. I think we should have just stuck with inner cards and partners, honestly, because even on that south one where they were all south, right? The 2-player south just takes the two like most south ones, and then the people northeast and south, northeast and northwest just like shuffle down.
Like a pseudo.
I wonder-
Snake Prio, but kind of not.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, more like a quadrant.
Yeah, you prioritize your quadrant, yeah.
And then you shift over, yeah.
And like if someone has
That's
to come
kinda
into your quadrant from south, then you just move to the north part of your quadrant, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did. Is I just like was in the northwest quadrant, and then if I needed to go southwest, that's what I did. But yeah.
So I guess in the pattern where they were like between 3C to like what I go no rain because it's all supports, right?
Yeah.
So what was that pattern?
the
It was
fifth one,
between.
It took Zenith 50 something minutes.
I know 2 JP teams, yeah. I don't know what the name of the team is, but Meow, her team took 30 minutes, and then One Ace, or One Way, or whatever they're called, took 38 minutes.
No, it was 30, 38 and 40 were meows.
She
so
edited-
one
she
ace
edited
took
it.
38.
She
Oh,
edited
she
it.
edited it?
Yeah,
That
30,
fucked it.
30 minutes, and yeah, 30 minutes, 6 pulls.
Wait, that's the new Lucrezia team? took
I
30
think,
minutes?
I think so. I don't know. I don't actually know what team she is.
I mean, fights this easy are kind of hard. They're gonna be very volatile, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you would have taken one less pull probably if you had everyone up for the last time, like when we got to
The last orbs, yeah.
sometime,
Yeah.
and you died to the orbs, we'd have everyone up. Like you have everyone up there, you probably lose.
Yeah, I mean, our hugest boon in terms of like these style of fights and these EXs and stuff is that we have a beyond exceptional recovery mentality.
Yes.
We have like as one of our strongest skill sets is our recovery. So yeah, and something like this is very easy for us to just go through. Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't really able to help you guys out too much, but it's
No,
an
it's
extreme, so
okay.
By the time we had anything, they were past it the next pull. Like,
I would honestly
you
like.
have to make a fucking raid plan in less than like 5 minutes to help them.
Yeah.
Like,
I would honestly say that the reason we like that 47 minutes we can even like count it on bad luck just for the fact that we died to something at a very like unfortunate moment which didn't allow it. We could not physically recover from that.
What was
we
our
died
final?
anywhere else and we would have made it.
What was our final proc
think
time?
something-
I saw like 1609, so it was like
43.
43 in some seconds, right? Yeah.
43, 43 minutes. I think something that I noticed is that, and this is like something to like think about is, like you said, Tsubaki, there was like 1 or 2 pulls where it was clear that it was not recoverable. I think it would be like beneficial for most people to kind of recognize that in a given pull and just either wipe if we've seen the mechanic, or
I think it's
keep
very
trying to
situational because like if we
Yeah,
can
that's
see
what I'm
new
saying, right?
things,
Yeah.
like if we can see new things, we should go. But if it's like if Tsubaki or Rain are the last ones alive and we know a Caspar is gonna kill him, then just wall it right then and there. Like
But yeah,
don't.
it's like for
Yeah.
example, there was that one pull during the ads phase. You guys already saw like the entire sequence, right?
Yeah.
I think people try to keep going. We wasted a bit of time there, and then like, at the start of the fight, there's a bit.
Yeah, that's kind of like micro optimization. Like, at
Yeah,
the
yeah, that's what I'm
last
saying.
second,
It's not like a
won't
bigger
really
deal.
help you that much. Like,
I mean, it's a
In-
good
in
idea,
terms
but I would honestly think that the more the Knights play with us, and the more the Knights understand the game and like their ability to judge a game from looking at it, I feel like you guys, the Knights, are going to be the better off to tell us, hey, you guys should wipe right now.
Yeah.
You guys should just
I
And
agree.
because
but
we're in the mentality we're just trying so like we're stressed we're trying to juggle a lot of
I agree. However, because
oh yeah we can still try right
yeah, but I'm just saying like, because Thunder and probably Jaeger don't do it here in any official capacity. I think it would fall more on them in that sense. Because, for example, I might be like crafting a strat. I'm not gonna always be watching you guys, right?
oh
That
yeah
doesn't fall on you guys.
but it also falls on everyone I'm just saying like
Yeah.
the knights might end up being the better
The clear
players, the
intent,
judges.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
we might never learn to do it correctly as a clan because we're so focused on just trying to go through.
I'm just saying, keep that in mind. And
Yeah.
just-
I think it's pretty obvious, and I don't know if any. I mean, I'm sure everybody else agrees. Having new people in the mix and everything, our communication was kind of out of whack. But that's
Yeah, there's-
to be expected.
Yeah, there's two things I want to. Just one, it was pretty messy. Everyone was trying to talk over each other with their ideas and whatnot. And two, there was a couple times where we came to a conclusion of like what we were going to do, and there was a couple people like naming other solutions. Like we just need to all calm down and make sure we're hearing each other.
Yeah.
Actually, why I liked, I was
Also, I mean, this is probably going to be more in line with like Savage Frog, because Ultimates will be a lot slower. in terms
Yeah.
of-
Right. Yeah, we can still work on our communication, having like the lines and the flows and everything, because there was just a lot of people talking. But we figured that out pretty quickly before the Savage, so I don't think it'll be a problem for us to figure that out, especially considering the 6 people that have been here already know our flow that we typically have.
I
Yeah,
would
and-
say though, sorry, Hans, you can go.
No. I mean, I was just gonna say everyone's always excited for like the first hour, but by the time you actually get like deep into prog, like people
Yeah.
don't talk at all.
Right.
Yeah, on that note, like it's like I said earlier, I don't know if everyone was there, but I personally think that it's fine to be chaotic in the communications in those moments, especially those little fights that are not too long. Because we kind of need to learn to work with this. You can see Kindred; they're so fucking disorganized sometimes when they prog, and it lasts a long time.
Yeah.
And it's fine. Like for example, I on my end today was pretty overwhelmed, but I was trying so hard to just listen and do it correctly and try to also speak at the same time when I needed to.
Yeah.
I feel like I could have been better at the beginning. I kind of got really overwhelmed at the beginning when everyone was really trying to like figure out different mechanics. But I liked it in the sense that it's kind of like making me practice. But I
Yeah.
agree with Baketo. The only thing that was like I would say negative is when we set up on something, don't go over it again. You listen and you do it.
Yeah.
It's a waste of time otherwise.
I'll do better about like as we're pulling or as we're starting the pull to just go over the last thing that we did as I normally did during Savage. I need to do better
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, that's a
that
good
was
idea.
that was something I was gonna point out. Like in Savage, we had a kind of like alignment check just to make sure that people were on the same page. I didn't really
Yeah,
see
that
that
was
here,
good.
but yeah, let's keep that up if possible.
It's such a boon when we go back in the fucking pull after discussion and I just get like a fucking audiobook in my head reading me the mechanics.
It's a
Hector
it's a great thing. It's a fantastic thing that we were able to continue to pull and talk about mechanics. So that part was exceptional.
Good job,
Thank
Matt.
you guys for that. Yeah, keep that up.
I do want to mention hands. I think it is helpful for you to do that, even though I wasn't rating. I think that's good because you can, if you type it in and you say this is what we're doing, and everyone can just quickly read it, and you put it in very simple terms, and it's like this is what we're doing. Yes, then everyone can be like, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, it's just for reference, right? Because I can be like, all right, we're gonna do this, this, and this, and then you write it in chat, and then boom, moving on.
Yeah, and then if everyone sees that, like everyone understands. So I think it was very useful to do.
As long as
it's like we should actually do it because we have 8 people trying to talk and plus 9, right? So chat is a good tool.
just gotta make sure chat stays clean, because
If you're doing stuff like that, you might do it in a different color, where it'll differentiate itself.
We can use cross-world link shell maybe.
I was about to say crossworld link shell's a great idea. We used crossworld link
Yellow
shell.
also is pretty popular.
Yeah, we used crossworld link shell for the last mechanic in P12 or M12. So yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, idyllic. But yeah, I think what we had in the party chat was fine. I think if we're able to like condense communications with team players, because it is another avenue to kind of like, hey, where are you using your finger? To not override like the chatter that's going on outside. It's a good idea to use the party chat. But yeah, just if you can condense down things so that you're not taking up multiple lines of text, then that's also a huge boon, right?
I need to get through my chat. I need to read.
Second melee.
Need to read
So,
it.
I wanna ask you guys how you guys felt about overall the product, like, you know, in terms of progression speed, in terms of how Thunder did.
Great. I think
I thought it was good. That's a really easy
Before we go into
I
that
think-
bigger discussion, I just want to ask something to Claire specifically. Do you think, like randomly like that, do you think it would have been a good idea for you to go like summoner or red mage again? Just do you think there was a way we could have recovered more, or maybe the healers can pitch in?
There was a high, like, as soon as I noticed that we were like struggling on the raises, I was immediately considering swapping to red mage, but we were already in the flow, so I just kind of put that away. Next time when we do an EX like this, or content like this in general, yes, I will be on double red mage. Yeah.
Okay,
I
yeah,
don't know
good.
how everyone else felt about
That's
that, but I felt like there was only one time where we were struggling for raises, and it was because I was tethered to a thing across the arena from the healers.
Yeah, and there were
There
were
was
a couple
this
times where-
moment.
well, yeah.
There was the moment before we went into headspace as well. That's the two I noticed.
Yeah. I
So,
don't
I
know
mean-
how much longer was in that fight, but I guess there's also a thing to be said that, like, considering that I'm a ranged DPS and I basically can do my damage from anywhere in the arena, I was 6k ahead of the second person. So there is a thing to be said about me being on a damage caster like that, because it's way harder for the melees to get that much damage in.
Yeah.
I'll put in
I
my
will
2
say-
cents. Like, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I was just gonna say, we're scheduled for 2 hours, and the rates rewritten or whatever we were planning to do is still down, so we could do like a proper like 40-minute VOD review if people want.
Yeah.
And
No,
actually
that's the
like
plan,
pull
yeah.
it up and look at what happened.
That's 100% the plan, yeah.
So-
And then if we have some time, we'll go into Kefka Savage, yeah.
Yeah.
The one
Currently
thing I wanna
fixing
s-
raids rewritten. Sorry.
Go ahead, Thunder, yeah.
I'll just say the one thing I want to say about the, you know, you switching to a what's it called, like a summoner or something, let's say, or even double red mage.
yeah.
The one thing that's going to be different, especially in Ultimate, I don't think you necessarily want to do that. I mean, because you can do
First
it from
phase.
phase 1. The,
That's
the
about it,
issue
yeah.
gets to be once you switch over, changing jobs early is fine in my opinion, but later on it's going to get rough because you're going to have different kill times on the different things, right? People will end up with different